Hello everyone, my name is Dr. E and my mission number is MA22127. Today, our group will present the project of course BUM3731 Introductory Sigma, in which our topic is the reduction of soft drink defect rate of rubber bunny company. We are from Group A and our group member has Noor Emilia Elisha binti Muhammad Rashid, Muhammad Haidar Daniel bin Sulaiman, Muhammad Hifam binti Johari, Koyam, and me, Dr. E. This project is a real-life case study designed to apply the knowledge we gained in the Six Sigma course as a team of Six Sigma experts to respond to and solve a facing management crisis in the consumer goods industry. So in this project, we will play a role as a Six Sigma expert team in the Bubble Bunny company, which is the company about of the production of soft drinks. Okay, next come the problem statement of our project, which our team had to go through and refine one by one. The first problem that our company faced was the high defect rates of our company product, including inconsistent flavor profiles, varying levels of carbonation, and recurring packaging defects. The second problem is the large inventory of sugar, condiments, packaging, and raw materials. This results in low resource utilization efficiency and high cost of warehousing capacity. The next problem is the high rate of waste and damage due to poor management and supervision of the production line. To solve this, our company had to spend money to properly dispose of these waste materials so as not to harm the environment. Due to all the problems, the high defect rate, high inventory costs, and waste disposal had led to lower profit margins of the carbonated soft drink product line. Okay, next. The pie chart above shows our company's product revenue in 2022. For the chart, we can see that our company's flagship product line is the carbonated soft drinks, which has bring the most profit to our company, which is almost 64%, and followed by favorite drinks with 31% and the energy drinks with 15%. Therefore, the increase in defects in the carbonated beverage production line has indeed affected our company's profit and brought losses to our company. Okay. Next is the chart about the number of raw material inventory in 2020 and 2022, which is of the carbonated soft drinks production. As can be seen from the figure, due to the higher market demand in 2021, raw material inventories for carbonated soft drink production have increased in 2022 in order to help maintain continuous production. However, the increased inventory of raw material bring additional costs for storage space, security, and handling. Hence, we must spend more money to maintain the quality of materials to avoid waste. Okay, next. Here is the chart about the defect rate in carbonated soft drink production in 2022. Okay, according to the chart, the defect rate increased from 0.0011 to 0.0015. This increase in production defects can lead to customer complaints and damage our company's reputation, thereby reducing our company's sales. Okay. Next. This is the sales statistic of carbonated soft drink in 2022. Our company's carbonated soft drink manufacturing capacity range from 14 million bottles to 50 million bottles per month. As can be seen from the chart above, consumer demand for carbonated soft drinks have dropped from 87% to 83%, which resulting in a decline in sales. That's all for me. Let me pass the mic to the next person.
Hi everyone, my name is Koy Liang. My ID is name A22124. So now I will talk about the chapter 2 of our project, which is define phase. So what is define phase? Define phase is the initial step of DMIC, which is define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. And this technique is in the context of Six Sigma. It's clearly defining the opportunity or problem that the Six Sigma project seek to address. Is the main objective of the define phase. So through the establishment of the project goals, parameters, and scope, this phase lay the groundwork for the entire improvement process. So the define phase actually is the phase of planning and the projecting the flow of the project. So first is project charter. In our project, we will talk about the project charter. First one is problem statement. Our problem is there are many increasing in the defect rate. inconsistent taste, and packaging defect. So the project description is about restore the company from current production related challenge, enhance product quality, operational efficiency, and financial sustainability, monitor and control defect rates across product lines. So our goal is to achieve a 25% reduction in defect rates, achieve a 15% improvement in raw material inventory, minimize waste and spoilage on the project line by 25%. And our timeline, the project will run for 4 months. So for the first 3 weeks will be defined, second 3 week measure, 4 week of analyze, and 3 week of improve, and finally the 3 week for the control. Our start date will be on the 1st of January on 2023, and date will be on 30th of April 2023. Our scope is to identify the cause and effect of the product, discuss the manufacturing error, such as maybe ingredients, and the team members is from the project manager, designer, and 3 members. Now we will talk about the VOC, Voice of Customer. The voice of customer is a fundamental concept in the world of business and product development. It encompasses the tailoring and comprehending of customer desire, demands, inclinations, and opinions. Actually, the VOC play a significant role in customer-centric strategies. So here are the 3 examples of VOC will be shown from the report. First one is customer feedback. We need to be actively seeking feedback from customer across multiple platforms. So here is the example, which is Facebook, Shopee, TikTok, and Lazada. It also can be gained from a survey or interview or focus group or anywhere social medias. So we can see on the social media comment section where our product will be rating, maybe some customer will leave comment just like maybe the packaging is not good, the taste is very bad. And in the Shopee review, such as online store review, maybe there will be a review section. We can see how many star rated there, and we can know which part will be improved. The second is understanding customer needs. At VOC, our goal is to surpass mere satisfaction ratings and dive deep into comprehending the fundamentals, desires, and explanations of our valued customer. So testing is very important. So the way can we be testing in the shopping mall or any mall, and maybe we need to think as a consumer and not as the producer or as a giver. And the feedback that we receive is maybe our drink is too sweet, we need to change packaging, and our packaging is not so attractive, and they seek for a new taste. Maybe they seek for the more juicy one or a more energized one. And the last is customer segmentation. So by maximizing the segmentation methods, we will see actually effectively relate to the needs of different customer group. So we need to consider the type of the people. We need to make sure that our customer actually is from many groups. So we need to satisfy all of the type of the group. Everybody taste buds also is different. Therefore, we need to make sure that our product is safe to consume. There are many favorite types that are suitable for many people. We also need to make sure that all young generation can enjoy our drink. So now we'll go for the CPOT diagram. CPOT diagram is a visual tool to provide a comprehensive overview of the process, which gives information on key elements involved. The CPOT abbreviation is a useful tool for understanding the various components of these activities. So CPOT stands for suppliers, inputs, processes, outputs, and customer. Our supplier is Regional Sales Manager, Customer Service, Distribution Center, Production Plant. Our input is water treatment, data preparation from the team. We need to make sure our equipment is standby and our quality control record need to be safe. For the process, we need to make sure the control plan execution is running, quality metric is good, internal audit also very good, and we need to make sure that our mixing ingredients have no problem. Output will be the canned beverage, which is our product. Delivery, quality is good, quantity is also meet the target, and there is less waste reduction. And our customer will be the affected customer, regional sales manager, customer service, market, and shop. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Irfan bin Hijari and my matrix number is MA22120. So I would like to explain more about chapter 3, which is major phase for Bubble Bunny company. So what is major phase? Major phase is the second stage of the MAIC, define, measure, analyze, improvement, and also control. It helps to evaluate the existing procedure effectiveness, collect information about the problems and improvements. The important element in measure phase is developing a data collection plan, collecting data, validating the measurement system, process mapping, establishing baseline performance, and also data analysis. Next, we will move to mapping process. A process mapping involves visually representing the steps, activities, inputs, outputs, and also interaction within a process. The visualization aid in identifying opportunities for improvement and setting the baseline metrics for the process performance. By creating this visual representation of process, Bubble Bunny Company gain a better understanding of the current state of the process and can identify the area for improvement. So these are the example for mapping process. Next, we will move to measurement plan. A measurement plan is a detailed document that outlines the strategy for collecting data to measure process performance. The plan helps to ensure the data collected is accurate, reliable, and relevant to the objective of the improvement project. So the important element in measurement phase is objective and goals, scope, key metrics and variable, data collection method, sampling plan, data collection schedule, roles and responsibilities, and also data analysis plan. We move to gathering of defect data. So these are the defect data that we get. So this show that this defect data are color non-uniform, broken can, dented can, less water volume, taste failure. Next, we have to know the frequency of the defect data and calculate the percentage of the defect. Finally, we can plot the defect type versus number of the so that we can see the clearer view. So there are four tools that Bubble Bunny company use. The first one is the fishbone diagram. So the fishbone diagram is also known as Ishikawa diagram and cause and effect diagram. This diagram helps to determine the least reason for particular effect or problem. So in this diagram, the main problem is the manufacturing process and it can cause measurement, method, machine, people, material, and also environment. Next, we move to Pareto chart. This method helps to solving problems, process improvement, and quality management. So from this chart, the highest problem is wrong production which made by human. This frequency of defect is around 30%, which cause increase in wastage, environment, and also cost. We move. Other than that, Bubble Bunny company use check sheet to gathering the analysis in Six Sigma. A check sheet constitutes a basic and organized instrument for the data gathering and analysis in Six Sigma. So the final tools that we use is process performance capabilities. The function is to meet the design specification for a service or a product. So the first step, we have to find the defect number for 21 days, then calculate and find the median. So it is easy to use Excel. So we can find all these things shown in the second table. Then plot run chart for defect. Find the LSL, which is lower specific LSL and USL. Then find the process capability using the formula. Find the process capability index. Use the smallest one, and the smallest one, as we can see, is 0.7638. Then find the z-score and also use the smallest value. Finally, calculate the PMO, which is number of defect per million opportunities, and the result is 1500. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. My name is Muhammad Aikadeni bin Sohaimi, MA2213. Today I'm going to talk about for chapter 4, which is analyze phase for our Bubble Bunny company. Next is what is analyze phase in the MAIC. So the MAIC refers to define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. So for define, who is the client and what do they value? For measure, how do we know what value is and how do we measure performance? For analyze, what is causing deviation or in defects in what we do? For improve, how can we eliminate or minimize these defects? For control, how can we sustain the improvements? So for this phase, I'm going to explain more detail for the analyze phase. So analyze phase is to determine the true cause by applying tactics such as 5 why and brainstorm. And next is to determine which crucial root cause has the biggest effect on CTQ. Next is about root cause hypothesis. So as you can see, this is reminds to like fishbone diagram, but this resemble to the root cause hypothesis. For root cause hypothesis, as you can see, we can elaborate the diameter. As you can see, we can elaborate like the machine, material, measurement, method, manpower, environment. So all of this you can. So all of this we can get a solution to to find the answer. Next is about high waste and disposal rate. From this, as we can see, this is the graph that shows the volume amount of high waste per metric. At the first graph, it shows 200,000. For the second graph, maybe approximately about like 130. For this, about 78 or 90. For this, you can see this is below than 75,000. For this, how does the high waste and disposal rate become? Because it's from too much trash from making drinks, and also from the failing to employ recycled materials. For too much trash from making drinks, because the lots of companies use such as bottles and cans to produce in soft drinks results in huge amount of waste. And for the failing to employ recycled materials, the process of creating more new materials fail to employ recycled materials. Next is about an inventory. Inventory is actually that accumulates before or after a process, is an indication that continuous flow which is not being achieved. Like as you can see, this is an example of the stock, waste, space and effort for the inventory. For inventory is to force to be out between processes, and for inventory also it lacks of balance lack of balance in workflow. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm MA22098. I'm going to present about chapter 5, chapter 6 and chapter 7. For the chapter 6, there was actually an improved phase for bubble bunny company. Here are the 5 of improvement plan checklist for bubble bunny company. First, improvement of quality. Second, managing inventory. Third, the impact of waste reduction on the environment. Fourth, profitability and cost control. And last one is ongoing enchantment. For the chapter 6 is a control phase for bubble bunny company. Here are the control plan checklists that we made for our company. First, raw material control. Second, manufacturing process for SCD, beverage and energy drinks. Third, packaging quality control. For inventory management, waste reduction and production line efficiency, mitigation of environment impact, cost management, profitability and competitive pricing, and last one, ongoing enchantment. The last chapter is actually a chapter 7 conclusion. These are the aims that we get from all that we do for this company. As a bubble bunny company continues its journey Six Sigma principles, it can improvement to ensure continued success and suitability. And that's all from us. Thank you.